Hello and welcome, the extraordinary lady here again. My name is Becca Shion and I welcome you to the period talk. And today we're going to be talking about period care, tips, and hygiene. And before we do that, I'd like to share a story of Angela. Now, Angela came with some questions that have been pondering her heart. Angela experiences very bad odor from her body when she's on her period, and Angela has affirmed that she takes her bath and changes her pad regularly when on her period, and yet she still has very bad odor. So today we are going to be discussing and sharing some tips that can help you to have very good hygiene on your period and still smell nice, so people don't go closing their nose when you're walking by. So firstly, what is period care and hygiene? Period care and hygiene are the things that you do, the activities that you do when you're on your period or your monthly flow, the things you do in order to stay clean irrespective of the blood. Now, blood flows out of you, and after some hours, blood tends to smell because it is from your body. And so today, we're going to be discussing those tips. Now, what are the dangers of having poor period hygiene? The dangers of having poor period hygiene are numerous. Firstly, and very drastically, is the exposure of your body to very dangerous infections. As a lady, if you do not take care of your body during your period, you can be prone to very bad infections. And also, not taking care of your body during period hygiene affects your health and overall your relationship with other people, because when you don't care for your body and you're on your period, you tend to smell and have people run away from you. In fact, people will even easily know the moment they step into the room that so person is on her period, and this is very bad. In fact, the way it is supposed to be is that nobody notices that you're on your period. They shouldn't be able to detect by the smell or the stain on your clothes. So not having proper period hygiene can lead to embarrassment, bad health, and a bad relationship with other people around you. So the very first step for period care and hygiene is to understand how your body works. Now, a lot of period information and menstruation information we have is based on general studies. However, our body differs from each other. Some people have very heavy flow, while some have very light flow. This means and indicates that the way they care for their body should be different, and the kind of things they use for their body should be different. And you should take note. The kind of period you have should determine how you take care of yourself. Now, if you have very heavy flow, you have to use pads that are specified for heavy flow, and you have to wash more often than someone who has a light flow. And this happens and indicates in other cases. If you have very painful flow, you have to take medications or go see a gynecologist compared to someone who doesn't feel anything during their period. So this differs, and it is important that you know how your body works and then you work with how your body works in order to get the best out of it. Now, the second tip is for you to use the things that help you with your period. I call them things. What are these things? We have pads, we have tampons, we have liners, we have period underwears. Now, this differs for different uses. Generally, everybody mostly knows pads. People use pads, and pads come in different ways: the heavy, the light. And I encourage and recommend that if you have a heavy flow, you should use pads that are specifically used for heavy periods. Use that when you have very heavy periods. Also, we have menstrual cups. Menstrual cups are introduced. They are plastics that are used during periods. Also, we have tampons, but if you have not had sex before, I do not recommend you to use tampons. And there are liners too. Liners are mostly used days after your period or during your ovulation to hold those small drops. Now, it is very important that you know these products and how they work. In subsequent videos, I'll be making detailed analysis and illustrations of how these products work and how you can use them on your period. Also, using these products is very important. Brings us to Angela that I talked about in the beginning of the video. I mentioned that Angela used to complain of bad odor and smelly body during her period. Angela has a heavy flow. However, the problem Angela has is that Angela does not wear her pad properly. It means she wears it and it folds over, and then the blood drips on her pants, gets her stained, and then she begins to smell. So the main reason why Angela was going through all of that was because Angela did not know how to wear her pad properly, and this is a very bad problem. Some ladies do not even know that they don't know how to wear their pad. Of course, I promise you a very short YouTube video on how to wear your pad on your pants. I'll be taking note of that, and you're going to get it this coming week. Now, the third part is that you should change your underwear. Change your underwear on your period. Some people complain that they are smelling. Meanwhile, the underwear they wore maybe 5 hours ago got a drop of blood on it and they don't change it. Now, if you are the type with heavy flow, you should know that you should go around with extra pants and extra pad most of the time. Unlike those who have light period, who can stay for sometimes 6 hours and they don't really have to change their pad until they get home. So if you know your body has a lot of blood during your period, you should always go around with your underwear. One drop of blood on your pants can cause your body to smell. Also, now the fourth tip, don't forget, we have talked about understand how your body works, use menstrual products like pads, liners, tampons, and etc. The third one is that you should wear them properly and change them regularly. Now, the standard for this change is 3 times in a day, and that is, you should not wear a pad for over 8 hours, but this does not apply to people who bleed more than the other. So I hope you find what applies to you and make use of it. Now, number 4 tip is that you should keep your vagina clean. Now, there has been a debate on should I use soap, should I not use soap? Well, you can use soap to wash your vagina, just that you don't wash the inner part, you wash the outer part where the blood comes out to. Now, the kind of soaps you can use are mild soap, baby soaps with less fragrance, soap that do not have harsh or antiseptic ingredients in them. Also, if you're not comfortable with the soap, you can go for feminine wash. There are a lot of feminine wash in the market. I recommend you the Oriflame brand. You can use that and it lasts well over 7 months if you get 1 bottle. Now, it is very important that you wash the vagina, because if you do not wash it, it will smell. It is blood that is coming out of you. So don't listen, water is not enough. Water is not enough. Don't allow that lie get to you. Water is not enough. Now, the 5th tip I'll be sharing today, and the very last tip, is drink liquids and eat right. On your period, ensure that you drink a lot of water. So much water is very important on your period. This will keep you hydrated and strong. And on your period, eat the right kind of meal. Some people on their period, some milk makes them to it gives them diarrhea, so make sure you avoid those kind of meals on your period. Also, avoid carbonated and caffeinated drinks, because this causes your stomach to be inflamed and gives you more cramps. So these are the tips I have for you today. Now, I have shared with you 5 tips today. Before that, go down, subscribe, like, share to people that are around you, people that you love. Now, I have shared with you 5 tips today. A quick recap: understand how your body works, use menstrual products like pads, tampons, and the rest. Wear your pads properly, change your underwear often, wash your vagina, and drink liquids and eat right. Now, next week we're going to be sharing 5 other tips in this same place. So stay tuned. I can't wait to see you next week again. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.